Hello everybody, I'm at the Desert Botanical Gardens. It's a lovely day. It rained yesterday, so it's kind of a bit humid, but a lot of the flowers should be in bloom. It is 6:02 day, so I kind of got in with a very good price of $6.02. And I'd like to show that to you. All right, I'm in. So I got this little travel guide and it says 602 Day. Welcome to 602 Day. Area Code Day is celebrated around the country as cities embrace their diverse culture on the calendar date that corresponds with their local area. Buenos dias. Let's explore. If you look over there, in the background, you can see a beautiful mountain. It's part of the Papago Mountains. All right, so we're just gonna walk onto one of the trails and see where it takes us. Check out these. You can actually walk inside there. All right. So here's the map. Desert Wildflower Trail. So we are right here. And we're gonna walk around here. Should be quite exciting.
Amelia.
Está muy padre la de México y la sí, la monta se dice de Victoria. Vamos a Rafael.
This is the way to butterflies.
He's just munching away. Welcome to the Harry K. Maxwell Desert Wildflower Trail, celebrating the beauty and diversity of wildflowers from deserts of the north. So we are part of the Sonoran Desert.
Seeing if you can ride in the wagon, we can have a nice time, or we can go home. Would you rather?
Children. This is kind of unique. A little prickly. And these little buds, they kind of like ripen, and you can make prickly pear jam, or some type of jam out of it. This isn't prickly pear, I don't think it is. And then check these out. This is almost like a braid. It looks like intertwined cactus. Let's take a close look at one of these.
Ya que la tienen, doblan.
Let's read a little bit. Where are seeds formed? In the pistils or the stamens? Okay. Pistil, female part of the flower. Stamen, male part of the flower. Approximately 250 species of plants have flowers that contain their reproductive parts. Not all plants have flowers for reproduction. Examples are pine trees, which have cones, and ferns, which have spores. Interesting. Boulder Garden. Some wildflowers grow best in microhabitats around boulders. Boulder microhabitats provide places where soil and moisture accumulate, shady, cool areas on their north side, sunny, warm areas on the south side, protection from foraging wildlife and cattle. Look for the wildflowers hidden in the nooks and crannies of boulders in the garden. I've seen them.
What are you going?
Going to see the hummingbird garden. Watch your step. So the temperature is 85 degrees and it's quite humid because it did rain yesterday. So I just wore a nice cool shirt and some Adidas shorts. Very acceptable for the terrain. More of the tangled cactus. Looks like they have this part closed off. Oh, check this out. What a beautiful mountain. It's part of the Papago Mountains. Savage ironwood. The middle box from the ironwood tree and the 20-foot tall swirl sculpture were created by artist and Jeff Hibbets in honor of his cousin. Phil, the swirl is made from picked heads actually used to salvage native heads. And you can read the rest. But, there it is. Let's get it in the shade so you can see it. Those almost look like grapes. Welcome to the Pollinator Gardens. Many plants need bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, and other animals to transfer pollen. These animals, called pollinators, depend on the flowers for nectar and pollen. Here are some of the pollinators in our desert. Wow. Hummingbird, bee. Capture footage from a plane going by. So cool. We have more to cover. All right, so I think we are exiting Hummingbird Garden.
Ah, mira, si se llama así, ahí está. Arriba.
¿Ves? Esto es una jacarta botánica brava. Esto es una jacarta.
Sí, pero yo no voy, pues no, por obvio David no iba a ir. Vaya, ya lo tenía. Tengo dos bebés, o sea, ¿por qué dice cosas? Qué hermoso agave de dorado.
Pretty colors. There's some purple here. So one thing that I was looking forward to was the flowers blooming since it rained last night. Very nice.
subway along.
We just came from that way, so we will go this way. Garden shop is that way. Gertrude's restroom, Desert Discovery Loop Trail. Okay. Let's do the loop trail. This place is nice, and there's a lot of places you can be to get a good photo op. These trees, check out those. These are Palo Verde trees. They're green.
I'll give you a clue. The gift shop is always by the exit. Oh, yeah. That's the last thing that
And I always like this design here.
Absolutely.
So on the trail, it looks like I am here. Got some ways to go. Now, how's that for a view? Very beautiful. Sam and Betty Kitchell Family Heritage Garden. Into the hearts of the garden, a place to explore our roots. Young cardons. Cactus grow slowly, but they can live for hundreds of years. A healthy cardon can reach 60 feet. We planted these young ones in 2015. Come back and see how they're growing. And then these are giant Mexican cardones. Look up, the cardone towering over you is one of the garden's very first plants, more than 75 years old. When the director George Lindsay collected these cardones in Baja, they were less than 5 feet tall.
Maybe they just
Less than 5 feet tall. And look at them now. It took 75 years for it to get that high. Let's continue the walk. These things are tall.
I would love for you to go river to
The water because everyone has hard water.
Some nice, cool, refreshing water, and these little birds taking a bath. Gustav Starek plants. In 1939, founder Gustav Starek contributed more than 300 cacti and succulents he'd grown on his ranch, like his petayo. Today's descendants of the Gustav plants thrive around you, thanks to the staff and the volunteers who raised them. Got a little adobe. These are pretty cool.
I don't even know how to.
Appreciate those.
All right, we're gonna turn and we're gonna walk up the hill, the Sonoran Desert Nature Trail. So we are right here, and we're gonna walk all the way up, and we'll get a nice scenery. It should look very nice. So we are going up, and we are going into some very tall cacti. The Sonoran Desert, most of the Sonoran Desert averages less than 10 inches of rain yearly. Rain usually falls during summer and winter, with extremely dry months between summers. In between. Summers are hot with the daytime temperatures usually above 100 degrees, although winters are relatively mild. Northern areas and higher elevations are subject to frost and cool nights. One thing about this is we're in the wild, so you have to be on the lookout for rattlesnakes. It's warm and they're out, and they tend to like to put their bodies on the flat surface. Like this trail. How's that for a view?
Oh, this guy don't believe her. Like, come on, man.
It's very nice. Beautiful, healthy looking cactus. They are strong, green. They don't look sickly, so they're doing very well. Oh, here's something. Does the barrel cactus contain water? Yes, but it's not free-flowing. The water is stored in special water storing tissues, somewhat like a juicy potato. Jackrabbits and other animals rely on the cacti as source of water during the driest times of the year. In the past, people used the moist pulp of the barrel cactus as an emergency source of moisture. This practice is not recommended because it contains species that may be toxic to humans. Furthermore, the Arizona native plant law prohibits collecting and destroying cactus barrel and other desert plants. And there's your cactus barrel. So we are going up. I can feel a little tension on my calves. Oh, there's a quail right there. Let's check him out. Hi, Mr. Quail. There he goes. Oh, there's two of them. Oh yes, I see the drone. All right. So we are at the top of the trail. And how does this view look? Isn't that something? Over there is the Superstition Mountains. I'll try to get a close-up of it. Let's go over there. This is the Red Mountain. And behind that is the Four Peaks. So it gives you a little trivia. Can you spot these landmarks? Papaco Buttes, Piestewa Peak, and Camelback Mountain. So that is the Papago Peaks. Over there is Piestewa Peak and Camelback Mountain.
By putting your hand in front of
Very nice scenery. I'm gonna look to this side. Let's go back to this side. Such a breathtaking view. I just love the desert botanical gardens. Usually there would be more stuff in bloom in the right season. I figured there would be more flowers in bloom, but not as much as I thought.
I know you're really bugged about that.
Just look at all that cactus over there. Ocotillo, dead or alive, you decide. You know, they make nice fences with those ocotillo branches. Swirl Hotel. Restaurant. Presidential suite. Sun deck. Balcony. Plumbing. Security system. Water supply. Why, it's got everything.
He's annoying. He's annoying. And he went bronze. Who cares? Bronze?
I was Sonoran. Why we were to go cover the one you should have had it.
I got distracted, my dude. I'm yelling at you. Why you walked over that pin and it's got out?
Plants and people. Explore the trail to discover how people have used plants to live sustainably in the Sonoran Desert for more than 12,000 years. Finding plant material. Breaking open a swirl fruit. I ate a swirl fruit and it is delicious. It's got a lot of seeds in it, but very sweet.
Cookie pear?
agave terrace. Agave in the Sonoran Desert typically grows naturally on well-drained rocky slopes. They can withstand soil that has a high salinity. High temperatures increase winds and drought-like conditions. For these reasons, Native American farmers built terraces and cultivated agaves on them and replicating the way they grow in nature. Most Sonoran Desert species of agave are a reliable food source during times of water scarcity and annual crop failures. They can be baked and eaten in any season, providing a good source of iron, calcium, and zinc, a mineral necessary for healing wounds. Wow, I didn't know that. There you have a nice terrace. When I was a kid and they would take us to revivals, we would have, they would have a lot of ramadas like that. Is that a pine tree?
It smells like Shake Shack. You guys have the rain.
Western Apache household. Traditionally, the Western Apaches were a semi-nomadic group with a wide range of territory that included the Sonoran Desert. They built wickiups like this one for homes and shelters during arched willow saplings held together by split yucca leaves and thatched with cottonwood and willow branches. And let's go inside. Not bad. Nice and cool. That's something you see as you're heading out of Arizona. It's like an everyday thing. Check out this tree. Let's go in and check it out. Very cool. Let's take one more look. Oh wow. A horny toad?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's a horny toad.
Oh, yeah. Wow, cool.
A big one.
Yeah, it wouldn't stick around for us either.
But they're supposed to be big.
Oh, little mice or squirrels. They're squirrels.
Yeah, here's that one. Bam! Snap!
Come on over here. I'll show you everything.
Oh, look at him eat. He's eating.
Oh, you bit in half.
Yeah.
Must taste good.
He's holding it like this. He's like,
Show me a picture.
For real?
He's eating that stick.
How cool.
Dada, he's holding it like this. He's holding it like
See the clouds billowing out.
I think a lot of people do that. I think they get the annual pass. You can come here and stroll around. I'm sure every time you do this, come here and skip it out.
Traditional Akimel Autumn kitchen. Akimel Autumn has a low circular wall made of thatched arrow reeds that acts as a wind block and provides shade. So there it is.
This place smells like Shake Shack. Look, it smells like Shake Shack.
You already tried that joke.
Let's go inside. That was nice.
You know, all the time. Yeah.
some vegetation. A nice little pond. It is so humid. I almost feel like jumping in. I won't, but it would be nice, refreshing. I just like how these trees are just uniquely bent. You got all of these. Cactus.
I was thinking the same thing, but then she said that, so I'm like, oh, never mind. I cannot tell. Flowers and flowers in here?
An abundant desert with an average of 7 inches of rainfall annually. The Sonoran Desert is most biologically diverse desert wind in the world. Mountains, rivers, and canyons of the Sonoran Desert provide distinctive environments for more than 2,500 species of native plants. For thousands of years, people living here have discovered indigenous ways to secure healthy food and resources from many of these plants. That's true. The Sonoran Desert. Phoenix is located in the northern part of the most diverse desert in the world. From forest to grassland biomes to desert habitats, each unique area provides specifically adapted plants used by people to live and thrive here continuously for thousands of years. Another view of the mountain. And this tree is tall.
Kayla just said, "Where am I going to be done?"
Looks can be deceiving. Plants that look alike often have a common ancestor, but sometimes plants that look alike are very distant relatives. Both of these desert plants are succulents. They share similar features, spines, and upright stems. Which one is a cactus? I think this one's a cactus. There's a cactus. So now it's cooling off. I'm guessing, well, actually it's 5. No, it's actually 6:35. So we had a nice walk, and I'm gonna sit down and rest and end this vlog. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.